Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Most Wanted US. In this episode, we're bringing you the FBI's missing person list for the state of California. The FBI is seeking information about the individuals you're about to see. All individuals have either been a victim of parental kidnapping, stranger abduction, or just missing. Each individual you're about to see has some kind of connection to the state in the description. I'll leave information in the description below on how to submit a tip. You may be eligible for a reward. Let's begin the show.
Units heading up to the Code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there. Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description.
During the course of their relationship, Francina Fernandez and her boyfriend had 3 boys, Keone, Mason, and Lance Fernandez. The couple never married, and in June of 2001 their relationship ended. The two became embroiled in a very lengthy and aggressive custody visitation dispute in the San Diego family court. In early November of 2004, the mother reportedly mentioned to the father that she and the children were planning a 2-week vacation in New Zealand. He told her that the trip would violate the court orders, and Fernandez's attorney was served with the notice of an ex parte hearing scheduled for November 8th of 2004. At the hearing, the judge ordered that neither parent could take the children out of the jurisdiction of the court and that the children's passports were to be relinquished. The passports were never returned. Also in November, it was reported that Fernandez abruptly left her job and a relative filed a missing persons report for her. Fernandez may have fled with her children to the Philippines. Francina Fernandez has used the date of birth of April 29, 1970. She was born in the Philippines. She's 5'3" with 100 pounds with black hair, brown eyes. She's been a paralegal before in the past. If you recognize Francina, please contact the local FBI office. Here are the victims. Mason Christopher Fernandez has used the date of birth of October 10, 2001. He was born in San Diego, California. He has brown hair, brown eyes. If you recognize Mason, please contact the FBI. Here is Mason's twin brother, Lance Sterling Fernandez. His birthday is October 10, 2001. He has brown hair, brown eyes. If you recognize Lance, please contact the FBI. Here is their older brother, Keone Alexander Fernandez. His date of birth is July 5th, 2000. He has brown hair and brown eyes. If you recognize any of these children, or the mother, please contact the local FBI office or the local American Embassy. On June 30th, 1994, 6-year-old Krystal Aitch was playing near her residence in South Los Angeles with her 3 older brothers. She was last seen picking peaches from a neighbor's tree before disappearing sometime between 2 and 5 p.m. She was last seen wearing a pink t-shirt, shorts with floral print, and tennis shoes with a picture of a mermaid. Krystal's birthday is September 23, 1987. She was born in Los Angeles, California. She was 4 foot tall, weighing 60 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She has blonde hair, hazel eyes. If you recognize Krystal or have any information on her case, please contact the FBI. Sasha Lateen Henson and Shayna Ashley Kirkpatrick were last seen with their mother on April 4, 2001, en route to Sacramento, California. On April 29, 2001, the body of their mother was found outside Fernley, Nevada, while the whereabouts of the 2 girls remain unknown. Sasha's date of birth is January 26, 2001. She has brown hair and was born in Oregon. She also has a red mark on the top of her head. Shiana was born in Oregon on April 27, 1997. She was 2'6" and 30 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. She also has a red triangle birthmark on the back of her head. If you recognize any of these children or have any information on this case, please contact the FBI. Aileen Beth Mishloff was last seen on January 30th, 1989. She was walking home from her school in Dublin, California at approximately 3 p.m. when she disappeared. Witnesses recall seeing her walking alone in Amador Valley Boulevard near Village Parkway that afternoon, but she was not seen again after that time. Eileen's key fob was later found near the entrance to John Mate Park, which was along the route she typically took on her way home. At the time of her disappearance, Mishloff was wearing braces on her teeth. She had pierced ears, freckles on her cheeks and bridge of her nose, and a small lump on the inside of her left ankle. She was last seen wearing a charcoal gray pullover, a Sprite polo sweater, a pink and charcoal gray skirt with horizontal stripes, and black low-top Ked sneakers. Aileen was born in Lincoln, Nebraska on March 12, 1975. She was 5'3", 115 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She has brown hair and brown eyes. If you recognize Aileen or have any information on this case, please contact the FBI. Kristen Denise Smart was last seen at approximately 2 a.m. on May 25, 1996, as she was walking back to her dorm room on the California Polytechnic campus in San Luis Obispo, California, from an off-duty campus party. Kristen was accompanied by a fellow student who stated that he left her a block from her Muir Hall dorm to go to his dorm. Kristen did not return to her room and has not contacted family or friends since that time. She did not have any identification, money, or extra clothing when she disappeared. Smart was last seen wearing a gray half t-shirt, black surfing shorts, and red Puma athletic shoes. Her hair is straight and shoulder length. A reward of $75,000 is being offered for information that helps locate Kristen. Anyone who has seen Kristen Denise Smart or has any information as to present whereabouts is strongly urged to contact the local FBI office. Kristen Denise Smart was born on February 20th, 1977. She's 5'1", 145 pounds with brown hair, brown eyes. If you recognize Kristen, please contact the FBI. Kristen Modafria was last seen on the afternoon of June 23, 1997, at the coffee shop where she was working in the Crocker Gallery Mall in San Francisco, California. The then 18-year-old had completed her freshman year of college in North Carolina and had recently moved to San Francisco area to attend summer school at the University of California at Berkeley. She was living in Oakland and has not been seen or heard from since. Kristen has distinctive dimples on her face. She likes photography, painting, and other creative activities. She was not known to own any vehicles and generally used public transportation. She may have been carrying a green JanSport brand backpack with a black mesh pocket in the front. Kristen was born in Danbury, Connecticut on June 1, 1979. She's 5'6", 140 pounds with dark brown shoulder-length hair and brown eyes. If you recognize Kristen or have any information regarding her case, please contact your local FBI office. Michaela Joy Gretchen was 9 years old when she was abducted by an unknown male assailant in the parking lot of the Rainbow Market in Hayward, California on the morning of November 19, 1988. She was attempting to retrieve her friend's scooter that the abductor had moved closer to his vehicle while the girls were inside the market when she was grabbed by the assailant and pulled into the car. Gretchen has not been seen or heard from since this date. At the time of the abduction, the suspect was described as being between 18 and 24 years old, with a slender build. He was approximately 6 foot tall and 180 pounds with dirty blonde shoulder-length hair. He had a pockmarked or pimpled face. He was driving an older model full-size four-door sedan, possibly gold or tan in color, with damage to the front bumper. Michaela was last seen wearing a white t-shirt with the word Metro across the front and pictures of people in the midsection. She had on denim pants rolled above her knees, black shoes, and wore 3-inch pearl or white-colored earrings which resembled feathers. Michaela is a white female. Her birthday is January 24th, 1979. She was 4'8" at the time of her disappearance and weighed 75 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She has blonde hair, blue eyes. If you recognize Michaela or have any information, please contact your local FBI office. On March 16, 2006, Yoko Fujiyama is believed to have left California with her 1-year-old daughter, Melissa Hinako Barden. Fujiyama was involved in a custody dispute with her child's father at the time. Fujiyama and Barden are believed to be currently residing in Japan. A warrant for child custody deprivation was issued for the arrest of Fujiyama by the Superior Court of Los Angeles, County of Los Angeles, on March 27, 2006. A federal arrest warrant was issued on May 15, 2006 by the United States District Court, Central District of California, after Fujiyama was charged with unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. Fujiyama is described as an Asian female. Her birthday is October 15, 1973. Her birthplace is in Japan. She's 5'7" and weighs 105 pounds with black hair, brown eyes. Melissa is described as a biracial Asian and white female. Her birthday is April 6, 2005. She was born in Los Angeles, California. She was 2'8" at the time of her disappearance and weighed 24 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She has brown hair and brown eyes. Melissa has a dark mark on both her right shoulder and her lower back. She may use the name Hinako or Hina, and the last name Yohiyama. If you have any information regarding this case, please contact your local FBI office. On June 16, 2008, Miyako Nakata Greenberg-COLLINS is believed to have left Santa Ana, California with her 6-year-old son Keisuke Christian Collins and traveled to Japan. At the time, Greenberg-COLLINS was involved in a custody dispute with the child's father, who was originally scheduled for visitation that evening. A warrant for child abduction was issued by Orange County, California on August 26, 2008. A federal arrest warrant was issued on September 15, 2008 by the United States District Court, Central District of California, after Greenberg-COLLINS was charged with unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. Greenberg-COLLINS is described as an Asian female with black hair, brown eyes, weighing 110 pounds and 5'5". Her birthplace is in Japan. Her birthday is June 3, 1964. Keisuke Christian Collins was born on March 3, 2003. He was 3'6" at the time of his disappearance and weighed 40 pounds at the time of his disappearance. He has brown hair, brown eyes. He is described as a biracial Asian and white male. If you recognize him or have any information on this case, please contact your local FBI office. Well, that does it for this episode. Information on contacting your local FBI office will be in the description below. Thanks for watching.